So click continue and then pick the Cricut that you're going to be using. I only have one, so I don't know why I'm saying pick the Cricut like I got more than one. Welcome to Candace Lynn TV. I do a little bit of everything, so I decided to record it. In this video, I will be reviewing the Dollar Tree Crafter Square permanent vinyl to make, you guessed it, another cute customized water bottle that's going to look a little something like this. And yeah, I know, before you ask, 2 of these vinyls did not make the cut, so go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. So my local Dollar Tree finally got some vinyl, and of course I want to try it out. So I got these. I got a leopard print gold glitter paper and a silver iridescent, and they're all the 12 by 48 inch permanent vinyl. And I had a design in mind that I really wanted to use for these, but keep watching, you'll see what's going to happen with using these vinyls. First, a quick tutorial. Phonto, camera in the middle, plain images, white square at the top on the right, white icon at the top on the right. Then you're going to click anywhere to add your text. For this text, I'm going to use a font that I have in my fonts. These are the fonts that I installed from the font into Phonto. So the link for that video will be in the description box. I already have a video showing how to install fonts from the font to Phonto so that you can use them for your projects. And this is me just creating my design. I want the letter C, and then I want my name up under it. And I am going to worry about the sizing on this because I want them to look appropriate, because I can always change the final size of it in Cricut Design Space, but I want them to look the way I want them to look right now. So then I'm going to save it by clicking on the image at the bottom, save it to my photos, and click OK. I need leopard print for the design that I was trying to do, so I'm going to go to Safari and type in leopard print PNG. For some reason I thought this was a PNG, but it did not come up as a PNG when I got to Cricut Design Space. A little upset about that, but it's okay, we'll get over it. Then I'm going to save that to my photos, and now we go into Cricut Design Space to create my design. New project, I'll rate you eventually. Then I'm going to go to upload, select image from library, I think, and then I'm going to remove my background. Very easy, just make sure you get the inner part of your letters, like the E, the A's that I have on here, and the D. So once I do that, I will be able to click next 2 times. And then once this screen comes up, you'll just name your image and click the cut version and then save it. Then this will pop up and you click your image and insert. At this point, I'm going to change the size, and then you can do this up under the edit function. And I'm going to unlock it and make the width 2.5 and the height a 3, and that's based off the measurements of my bottle. Now I'm going to go in and do the same thing for this leopard print. Like I said, I thought it was a PNG, which means it should have had a transparent background, but it did not. So I have to go through and get rid of all these little inner parts on this leopard print because I didn't feel like finding another one, and it didn't take me that long. So, but I wear glasses and I had to make sure it was done right. So you click next 2 times and basically follow the same process. In this one, I'm going to change the size to, I think it is, the width is 6 and the height is 2. And then when I finish doing the sizing, I'm going to go to actions, and I'm going to duplicate the leopard print 2 more times. So I have 3 of the leopard print. And I'm getting ahead of myself, but you see here I'm just changing the size to width 6, height 2. And then I'm going to go to actions and duplicate it 2 times. Duplicate, and I did it again. Now that I have my designs complete on here, I'm going to move on to the next step, and I've already cut out my vinyl and placed it onto my Cricut mat in the places that I want it, because I'm going to use the snap mat feature. So click make it and then snap mat feature at the bottom. And this is where I noticed that I did put my vinyl on my mat upside down, but that's okay because we can fix that. So basically just take a picture of the mat using the snap mat feature. And bear with me, I do not have steady hands, but it's worth it because I don't want to take these vinyls off the mat. Then it's going to give you an image like this, and then you click use. Once you click use, it's going to go up to this screen, and this is where you're going to take your designs and place them where you want them on your vinyl. I wanted the C and the Candace to be on the leopard print, and at first I was going to do 2 because I have 3 of the leopard print. I was going to do 2 on the iridescent one and then 1 on the gold one, but I was like, this iridescent one for some reason is wrinkly like all over the vinyl, and I tried to find the best place that didn't have too many wrinkles, but I could not. So I only put 1 of the leopard print over the iridescent, and then the gold one is going to get 2 of the remaining leopard designs, and they're overlapping a little bit, and I didn't think that would matter, but as you can see, when it gets ready to start cutting, it's going to be a problem. And then I'm going to basically move on to the next step, which is clicking continue. Any day now, I'm going to click continue. Any day now. So once I click continue, like always, my device, my Cricut is never on when I need it to be. So I'm going to turn that Cricut on and just try to give it some time to connect. And me being impatient, I click cancel just as soon as it popped up, but that's fine. So click continue and then pick the Cricut that you're going to be using. I only have one, so I don't know why I'm saying pick the Cricut like I got more than one. And then you'll click continue again. And at this point, it's going to bring you to the screen where you just have to follow the instructions on the screen. And just make sure that you always make sure your material is set to the correct place. The last thing I made was an iron-on, but this is vinyl, so I need to change that. And once I do that, I can upload my mat and press go, like the instructions say. And this, I don't know if it's the vinyl that made this part very hard. It didn't cut it out right. As you can see, the image at the bottom, it cut through the vinyl. Like, I couldn't use that. There was no way to salvage it. And it wasn't just the places that was layered, it's like cut through in different places. So the same thing happened for the iridescent one. I just canceled it and stopped it from continuing. And I'm going to basically go back to the canvas part where I have the items, and I'm going to remove the leopard print because it's not working. I don't know if the design is just way too small for the Cricut, so I'm gonna revisit that in my next video to retry it. And I'm gonna move the vinyl because I'm still want to try to see if that leopard print will work. And I'm going to use the stamp mat feature again on that function, and this time I'm going to change the material. I'm going to move it one knob back in between the paper and the vinyl setting, and then I'm going to upload my mat again and press the go button and let it do what it does. And I don't know what it was. I don't know why the gold had an issue with being cut and the iridescent one was so wrinkly, but this leopard one, it was so easy to weed. Like, I left this part of the video in real time so y'all can see how easy it was for me to weed it out. I normally have the hardest time picking up like the corner to start that initial weeding process, but this one came up so easily, and the inner letters came up easy too. So the leopard print, I would say this was really good to use. I loved it, but the gold, for some reason, it did not do what I needed to do. Maybe my design was too small, and then the iridescent one was too wrinkly. But I do plan on making another video trying to redeem those two, maybe trying to find a bigger leopard print and not overlaying it like I did. So that might have been my fault, and maybe it can redeem itself. Maybe it was me. Maybe I need to change the setting. I don't know, because I changed the setting for this one and it came out perfect. So just keep a lookout for another video of me reviewing the gold glitter paper and the silver iridescent. The silver one might not have much of a difference because the whole entire row is wrinkly, but I'm going to try it anyway because I really want this design to be the one that I wanted, not this one that I ended up with. It's still cute and everything, but this is not the initial design, so I'm going to try it again to make sure I can get that other vinyl to work. But in the meantime, go ahead and watch some other videos, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.